Tutorials. I am Anil. I teach competitive English. Today my topic is transitive and intransitive verb. In the previous class we already discussed about transitive and intransitive. But now we are going to learn exactly about transitive and intransitive. What is the difference between? How do we guess? How to guess? How to catch that point? It is transitive, it is intransitive. In that way, we have to maintain our knowledge, especially in exams. These are all things we are going to learn now. A simple trick I will teach you today. Just observe carefully. While you are watching my video, please make a note. What are the points I am discussing with you? Those are very important to you. If you like my video, please share it to your friends. Please subscribe my channel to get some more updates. Okay? Now, she taught English. What did she teach? We have to change this sentence into question form like what did she teach? By seeing this example, you have to observe carefully. If you get what or whom, as a question, first you have to change this sentence into question. In that question you have to observe any one of these words. Okay, anyone. We have got what. So then we can consider this verb as transitive verb. Okay? When you observe what or whom, for example, she taught yesterday. It is meaningful. She taught yesterday. When did she teach? When did she teach? She taught yesterday. When? Do we have these two? Any one of these? No. When comes under when it happened. Okay. But the verb is not at all transitive. It comes under intransitive. Because what reason? Let me tell you. When in the sense, it is quite different from what and whom. If you get what or whom only, you have to consider the verb as transitive. This is the most important rule. Because of that reason only I am saying again and again for you. Birds fly in the sky. Where? Which tense it is? Fly in the sense V1, right? Okay. Observe carefully. Where do birds fly? In the sky. Where? It is also double H word. So what? We are not getting what or whom here. So it is also not at all, and this example is also not at all transitive. This verb is intransitive. Intransitive verb. Let me tell you another example. She killed an ant. We have to change this sentence into question. Whom did she kill? Observe carefully what or whom. Whom we have here. Then the verb is transitive. Okay? Now we are going to learn about if we get one object, we are saying that it is transitive verb, it is depending on this object, so that's why you can call it as transitive. If we get more than one, what we have to do? Get ready. Now, let us see these verbs. Tell, give, ask, offer, promise. Just some examples we have taken here. Okay, some verbs. Like this, so many verbs we have. For these verbs, surely you will get two objects. The above verbs need two objects. Remember this thing. Okay, two objects. What are those? Let me tell you. He gave me a mango. What he gave? Mango. So it is direct object. He gave me. To whom he gave that mango? To whom? To me. It comes under indirect object. How to identify direct object and indirect object? Let me tell you. Direct object thing expressing words. Thing expressing words can be called as direct object. Example, a mango here. Then what about indirect object? Indirect in the sense person expressing words like me, us, you, it, him, her, them. These are person expressing words. We have to consider these all as indirect objects. Now, if we get what or whom as a question here, we can treat verb as transitive, right? He gave me a mango. What he gave? What is referred here? Whom he gave? To whom he gave? Whom is also referred here. In the sense, for direct and indirect objects, we have these two chances to get. If you observe these two things, then we can write it as transitive verb. Okay? Now, let us know about intransitive verb with some more examples. Now, these verbs are examples for intransitive verbs. How? Let us see. For come, go, sleep, stand, leave. She comes to school. First example. She comes to school. Where we have to change it as a question, right? Where does she, why we are using does here, comes in the sense V5, simple present. Where does she come? Where does she come? She comes to school. Already I told you. What or whom? Can we see any one of these? No. So it comes under intransitive. We stood in the ground. Where did we stand? It comes under, again, where did we stand? Where? Again intransitive. They slept well. How did they sleep? compare these two. What, whom? No. We don't have what or whom to use any one of them. We can't use here. So we have to treat it as intransitive. Okay? Now we are going to learn how to change intransitive verb into transitive. Let us see. She laughed aloud. She laughed aloud. Can we consider it as an object? See here. How did she laugh? No. What or whom? Only chance for what or whom. If we observe, if we get these two as a question in this question, in this question, if we get any one of these two interrogative words, then only it is possible to write this verb as transitive. So it comes under how? It's not possible. It is intransitive. How to change intransitive verb into transitive? Let us see. She laughed at me. Now we have to change it as question. Whom did she laugh at? Here we have got whom. So we can treat laughed as transitive verb. From this sentence, we have observed that if we add any preposition, what is it yet? Preposition. Any preposition is added after verb, then that verb can be changed into transitive in this way. Let us see another example. He looked seriously. How did he look? No chance. What or whom is not possible to frame. Now, how to change this sentence in transitive verb it is? Now we have to write this sentence as transitive. How to change? He looked into the office affairs. He looked into the office affairs. How to change it as question? What did he look into? What did he look into? What comes under? What he is doing? He is taking care about office affairs. So we have what here. Then we can consider, we have to treat it as transitive verb. Okay? After observing these all examples, please make a note all these rules which are very important. Usually you can get these all things in your exam. If you observe these points carefully, please make it note. Okay? Please make a note these all things.